it's Lady Mel. I know it's been a really, really long time since I did a vlog. Needless to say, my life has been in a little bit of turmoil. Broke up with one guy, but crap happens. If it's just not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Found my daddy. He moved down to Texas in June of last year. Um, we dated off and on. He was living in Dallas. Then he got a job and moved down here. He moved in October. We got engaged in November. We got married in April. See? Not very big, but you know what? Didn't matter. So we've been married a little over 3 months. It's been fabulous. Finally, things have calmed down enough that I can get back to doing things like this, mainly because I'm not living with my mother anymore, so I can actually have the privacy to do vlogs. I've gotten tons of messages on FetLife and YouTube, and I appreciate every single one of them, and I'm really sorry if I didn't respond or if you got kind of the form letter response. I'm really going to get back into doing my vlog again. There really is a need for it out there, at least so far as I've seen. I do have several things I'm going to go over just to, get back into the swing of things since it's been a while since I've done this. One of the big questions I've gotten asked recently is, how can I consider myself a baby girl when I'm 36? And my husband / daddy / master / alpha / everything is essentially about 1.5 years younger than me. It's really easy. I don't look 36. I've been told by everybody and their mama that I don't look 36. I even had a 12-year-old ask me how old I was, and when I told her, she was like, "You're the same age as my mom, but she looks a lot older than you." So from the mouth of babes, right? And on the reverse side of that, my husband doesn't look like he's 34, 35. 35. Oops. I'm a newlywed. I'm allowed to make mistakes. Anyway, he looks older than me. So, it kind of works out. I've also had some kind of tacky emails asking how a girl like me, i.e. fluffy, curvy, BBW, whatever you want to call it, I'm not this big around. Y'all know me. I'm happy with the way I am. I have a small chest, I have a big butt, and I have great hips. Anyway, they asked me how someone like me can be with someone like him, and if you haven't seen his pictures, he is a former Marine, well, retired Marine. He does work out. His job requires him to be in shape. And so he doesn't obsess about it, but he does work out, and he is toning up muscles and whatnot, and, he has his self-esteem issues just like everybody else does. But their question is, well, how can a girl like you be with someone so fit like that? Well, you know what? To all you haters, I know haters are going to hate, and everybody needs at least one, and Lord knows I have my fair share. This isn't what's most important. It's what's in here and what's in here that matters. He loves me for the way I am, and I love him for the way he is. He could be tall, short, fat, skinny, whatever. I'd still love him, and he'd do the same for me. So that's why a girl like me can be with a guy like him. Also, for all you fluffy girls out there who have really bad self-esteem, like most of us do, whether we'll admit it or not, you can do better than someone that's terrible. I used to think that I would never do any better, that I just had to take what was given to me because nobody gave me a second look. Nobody wanted me. It just felt like nobody would ever think I was good enough for them. And then I met my former daddy, USMC Daddy Dom, who just got in a relationship with a new baby girl, which is freaking awesome. It took me hooking up with him for me to realize that I really am worth something. That in some people's eyes, I am pretty. I am attractive. I am what they want. And then I met my daddy, and he accepted me, all my faults, all my neuroses, which if you ask him, I have a whole lot. But showed me someone who doesn't have any neuroses, and I'm sure standing right next to him is the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, and the Tooth Fairy. Um, but anyway, so yeah, that's how someone like me can end up with someone who is considered attractive by society standards. Um, Something else I've kind of gotten into, Therians. I don't consider myself a full-blown Therian. Um, I am interested in it, and I do believe that in time I will eventually classify myself as a Therian. My daddy is a Therian. For those of you that don't understand or don't know what a Therian is, it's people who believe they have the soul or spirit of a certain animal. I've seen wolves, foxes, eagles, cats, dogs, ferrets, parrots, whatever. I'm not real sure where I'm pretty sure I'm on the canine scale somewhere. But I'm starting to come into my own on that, and it's a very new dynamic for me. I've never, I've always thought maybe there was something more there, but I haven't ever really explored it. Now I'm exploring it, and it's insane. I mean, it's a good insane, and which kind of leads me to the next thing. I know I can't remember if I had done a vlog on blood play or not. Um, we inadvertently got into it because I am a bona fide pain slut, and I like pain, and he doesn't have to use a flocker or a paddle or any instruments. All he needs are these. Um, so, but he scratched my back to the point that I was bleeding, and it was kind of a turn on for me. I mean, I was kind of in subspace at the time, so I was just kind of, enjoying it all. But that was something that he hadn't done with anybody else, um, because he wanted that to be something that's sacred for him. You know what I mean? So that was cool. And so yeah, and something else I've gotten asked is if you've been in a long term, daddy baby girl relationship, dominant, submissive, master slave, whatever. How do you keep it interesting? And I mean, granted, yeah, we've only been married 3 months, so we're still classified as newlyweds, but we've been together for almost 2 years, off and on. So I get asked that a lot, how do you keep it interesting? Just, you know, Google. Google things to do in bed, different techniques, different positions, ask around, talk to your partner, you know. I don't care if you're in a dominant submissive relationship. If he doesn't want to, he or she, dependent, if you're dominant, doesn't want to listen to what you have to say or talk to you about things like that, you might want to think twice about the relationship to begin with. Because it should be an open communication both ways. If you're not happy or if you're bored, chances are they may be feeling the same way, but they don't know how to approach you. And just because you're the submissive doesn't mean that you can't approach them. Don't think that just because you're the submissive, you have to lay there and take it and do whatever they want all the time. You have a voice. You have a right to say something. And if you're in the type of relationship where you are a slave and you don't have a say, then there are other ways of doing it. But there should always be that free flow of information back and forth. Yeah, I really don't have much of anything else to say. I've been having to deal with a lot of people being possessive of things that aren't theirs. Coveting. That's the best way to put it. My husband is attractive. I can say that. I think he's attractive. He fits the common attractive, like stereotype. And I've had to deal with several women who apparently don't know what this means and don't understand what having a collared submissive means or what the term monogamous means. It's freaking annoying. I know monogamy is not for everyone, just like polyamory isn't for everyone. But if someone is in a monogamous relationship, freaking chill out and quit trying to take what's not yours. It's really annoying. So, yeah. So that's been fun. As usual, if y'all have questions, send them to me. I'll include my FetLife account and my email account down here, there, wherever they put it on. I don't know where they put it on YouTube anymore. Even if it's like a vlog that I did 2 years ago or however long it's been, and you want me to go over it again, I will totally go over it again, find new information, whatever. I have missed y'all so much, and I cannot wait to hear from y'all again. So y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all later on. Mwah! Bye.